What up, guys? Here in I'm waiting for the bank to open. Gotta open up some bank errands. So, getting a lot of cool feedback for the last video post. So they're like asking me to do more video strategy, social media marketing. Some of a balance of female people asking them more about purpose, spirituality. Men more asking about how to make money, strategy, what's working, what's not working. So email me your questions if you do. I'm getting a lot of different fans and questions from like Nepal, Philippines, Australia, Pakistan. So some strategy on, like, one guy asked, if I had $15,000, what would I do and invest? And this is my thing. Just if you ask me 18 years old, I would answer something differently. If I had any type of money that I would invest, I would sit on it. When I say sit on it, I would look. There are three industries I'm very interested in. This is my take. It's the information, education, knowledge industry. This is what Tai also is in. The information, education industry, online learning, is a $107 billion industry. Kind of like Facebook, but online learning. YouTube is starting to catch on. There are companies like Teachable, Kajabi, Udemy, Coursera. And the reason why is I have so much in terms of learnings and knowledge I can package, put it in the market, and it stays there forever. I don't have to do it again, and I can hit different countries. I can market it in different languages. I can market it by different skill sets. So the biggest problem is right now is college school system is very broken. They don't teach you anything you learn. That's why when I design some kind of course, it's like, if I was 18 years old, what would I learn? What would I want to learn? So I'm talking to myself like, John, at 18 years old, you should be doing this. And it's like a time capsule learning, theory. So why I chose that? Because technology today, I can shoot this video. It's all about giving the access to the people who need it most. Not even America. Let's say India. India is 1.2 billion. China, how many billion? Then you have Nepal and all these different countries. They just need information because they don't have the infrastructure. But they have an iPhone. They have Android. They have internet. If they can pay $10 a month for information that will increase their value and give them some strategy, like how I'm doing now, it would be able for them to live a better life. They don't have to work for time. They don't have to work at, I'm not saying McDonald's, but you know what I'm saying. So if I had $15,000, I wouldn't spend it. I would now look at my inventory, like, who do I know? Who is the most successful people I know? I want to learn, interview them. They always say the poor should take out the rich to lunch or dinner because they know the most knowledge. And you're like, well, I don't have the money. And I'm like, that's why you don't have the money, because you're not taking out the people and getting the information for free. These guys, who are always like, who love to eat. But the thing is, like, I'm cheap. I don't want to pay. Dude, I used to pay for everyone's dinner and drink just to have conversations with certain people. Ask my wife, like, why do you pay for everyone's food? Because, dude, I got so much knowledge I can take, and he'll remember me forever because I paid for dinner, lunch, and his wife. And I'm friends with a lot of them now. And just because once you're sincere and you're just trying to build a relationship, I mean, I do that still, but you do that because you want to build a relationship. And once people see, like, dude, this guy's pretty cool, like, and at the end of the day, they're like, well, what can I do for you? And I'm always about giving. So when you're in, like, any type of learning mode, don't ask them what they can do for you. Ask them, hey, I live in whatever you do. I'm good at knitting, or I'm good at cooking. How can I help you? How can I help your business? Once you build that relationship, it's awesome. I mean, you just got to anchor one person, and once you get into their network, you're plugged in. So it's all about strategy when you're coming in technique. And if you guys martial arts, there's jiu-jitsu. So jiu-jitsu is kind of like, it's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's more about using less and getting more done. If you notice in jiu-jitsu, there are different positions, there are techniques, and the guy who knows jiu-jitsu and the guy who doesn't, you can YouTube the guy who fights street fight jiu-jitsu and the other guy boxer. The way he approaches it is that he needs to position up. And when the boxer comes in, he starts swinging, and you know, what the jiu-jitsu guy goes on is like, he goes on him, gets him tired, chokes him out, passes it out. So you gotta know how to position, take your opponent out, and know when to attack. Some people just like to be action oriented. That's great. Action at the right time. Energy is no longer, you know, the things that are infinite is time and energy. We wish we had that much time because we're all on a clock. We have infinite, you know, ideas. But when I say we don't have limitless energy and we don't have limitless time, I wish, unless you have a time machine. So, you know, if you had $15,000 or even $10,000, learn. Go take a lot of different ways of expanding your mind. I personally would invest into like events that would increase your network. If you don't have a network, invest in like time and reading the books that other people are reading. And there's this book called The Millionaire Next Door. You can read all these different books. Invest in books, ebooks. There's Audible. And people say like, you know what, I don't like reading and it's not, you know, my parents didn't do it. I go, that's why your parents didn't do it. Are your parents millionaires? And you're like, no. Well, that's why they taught you the worst habit. People like to take a habit and see it as their truth. Oh yeah, cool. And they're like, what are the successful people doing? They read, they network, they're, you know, you gotta model success. What does Michael Jordan do? He practices, he has 5 coaches, he works every day. If I told you, if you buy books and all these books, would you do it and become a millionaire? He goes, yes, but you're not willing to take the risk on yourself. You're like, well, I'm not a reader. That's where your excuse and ego comes in. Well, I'm not a learner. It's just like saying, well, I don't like money. Just so stupid. It's like, listen to yourself and actually, does that make, what's logical? What are you doing differently? And if you're just saying, well, I'm going to pick up 1 book this year, well, you're going to get 1 book's worth. You know, every book you buy is basically, you get ROI for 1 idea to change your mind. So invest in yourself. I would take that $10,000 or $15,000, invest on the best way to get you the best ideas and learn how to, you know, learn from other people's mistakes. Go into it, get ideas. If you have any ideas on how to make money making strategies, I have some ideas like on, if you don't have money making strategies, go on my website, limitlessliving.teachable.com. I have a Mastering the Money Mindset. It's $29 a month. And there's ideas there. I'm sure you're gonna get 1 idea. And people ask me what idea. I don't know you. So if I were saying it has to be something you're curious at. My passion is, it's got to help people. You got to solve a problem, but it's also something that you got to like and love to do. You can do it every day. That's why a lot of people who have money and just make money and are not valued in purpose and aligned with money. It's just like, I hate myself because I make $1 million a day, but it's not helping other people. Like, it's not aligned. It's not helping society. So it has to be balanced and aligned. Find curiosity. People are like, well, I'm interested in food. It's like saying I'm interested in eating. So what are you really interested? Ask the questions. What are you interested in? I'm interested in blah, blah, blah. Go deeper. Why? Because I like helping people. So you're interested in helping people. Okay, why do you like helping people? Because like that. So you want to help people in other ways. You know, maybe this, maybe that. So ask. Questions are going to be like the layers of the onion. So if you want to learn ideas, strategy, social media marketing, blah, 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 what's not working, ask, you know, if you have any questions. I put it up on my, for example, my friend Doreen, she's asking, like, she wants to do a mentorship on marketing, but like, what's the problem? She goes, I don't have a specific problem. It's a general-ish problem. I go, the best way is tell me your situation. Tell me what exactly are you doing and not doing. Then I can show you. And that's how you get strategy. You don't say, I need help on marketing. What's your problem? I don't know. I don't have marketing? Well, let's figure it out. Why don't you have marketing? What do you do in your social media? What are you doing online? Do you have a website? Do you have a lead generation system? Maybe you don't have a checklist. Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you're just like paralysis analysis. Maybe it's a fear thing. So it's like looking at a map and say, exactly where are you at this moment? You know, whenever you go on the Google Maps, you are here now. So where are you now? I mean, some people don't know where they are. That's why they don't know where they want to go. So if you have a problem, it's just like, my problem is love. It's like love. It's very broad. Let's get specific. What about love? I can't talk to girls. Why can't you talk to girls? Because they think I'm stupid. I goes, are you stupid? He goes, no. Then why do they think that? Because it's a limiting belief. Or like, I'm scared. One time I peed in my pants and people think I'm stupid. It's like, so it's an event. So it's you. So okay, so how do we work on this? Then we reverse engineer. You want to be that guy, we work on a plan. You got to know where you're coming from. You got to know where you want to go. Reverse engineer, that's the best way to like the tunnel of success. So the bank's open. Any questions? Go to my website, limitlessliving.teachable.com. I'm balancing up the content for people who want to know more things. Email me, message me, jon@iamjohnherrera.com. Limitless John on Instagram. If you have any questions, I'll take your question and I'll make it into a lesson. So I like learning from you guys because I like to see what people think and people's problems. Ladies, if you have worried about spirituality, aligned with purpose, self, and authenticity, I know ladies love that, and they have a purpose about like finding more truth in their life and light. I mean, this is a more business strategy, and that's what guys are looking for. So guys ask me that. So if this applied to you ladies, let me know if you want more of this. I'll mix it up. So thank you guys. I'll do a video later after my meeting at the Grove. Take care.